our buyer clients, well, they want to know when are they going to start making their mortgage payments. And they're usually surprised when those will actually start. So I want to share that with you on this vlog. If we close on a property, say March 31st, the first house payment, well, it's not going to start till May 1st. And most people think, well, they thought it should start in April. Well, it doesn't start in April. And the reason for that is they can't charge you interest until you've been through the month. So when a buyer makes a May 1st payment, they're actually paying for the month of April. Okay? Now, let's say we didn't close on March 31st. Let's say we close on the 16th. And the question is, when does the payment start? Well, again, it's going to be May 1st. And the reason for that is they don't want it to be an odd time period or an odd amount of money. And so if we close on the 16th, well, they're going to let you use their money free from the 16th to the 31st. Well, the obvious answer is no, they're not. They're going to make you prepay that. We talked about in an earlier vlog about how a payment works, and we talk about prepays. That's in there. Okay? So if we're trying to get a client into a property with little or no money out of their pocket and we're dealing with interest, when do we want to close? We want to close at the end of the month. That's why we don't go on vacations at the end of the month. And here's a really cool thing. Let's say the buyer's renting a house or an apartment at this time and their lease runs out March 31st. Okay? And we close in their home on March 31st. So for the month of April, they're not making a rent payment and they're not making a mortgage payment. So it feels like a free month. I always tell my buyers, enjoy the free month because it's not going to last. Hope that simplifies things for you.